Alright, what's going on, y'all? With another episode of Dark Souls 3. Where we left off, we were going down through the Smouldering Lake. I said I was going to level up and whatnot, but there's a lot I have to do in here, so figured I would just wait till I'm with you guys. So I believe we got ashes that we can give to her. That was the Grave Warden ashes. And most of this stuff, it just kind of gives you more items, more armor. So now, yeah, now we can wear, what's his name's armor? Poor guy, I can't forget his name, Horus. We can also wear the Abyss Watcher's armor. Some new items in the store. We can now buy Titanite shards, as many as we want, but it's kind of expensive. This white sign soap sign is now available, so if you ever want to spawn in any help with online players, there's a good community that can help you. If you want to buy green blossoms, which at some point when I have a surplus of souls, I will be putting a lot of those in my inventory. And what I showed you with the sellsword twin blades, you can buy as many of these as you want, except for the lightning. Those, there is only a certain amount, and that is 3. Alright, so with that being said, we could buy Homeward Bones, but I would not recommend that, and I will tell you why a little later. I believe we have an Estus shard. We need to give him. Give him the coal. So now we can do more infusions. Okay, let's reinforce this dagger right here. I just want to. I want to use... Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, I didn't want to use those. Yeah, didn't want to use that. Fire. So, now we can level up this straight sword. You need 8 twinkling titanites. That's insane. We're going to level this up a little bit. Might as well. We have extra. We won't use those because we're going to use them for that. And I think that's it for now. Infuse weapon. Dagger. Can I do dark? Oh, I can't do the dark infusion yet. So it's not a big deal. But we could... I'm not going to get into all the infusions. They're a little bit complicated, but some of them are pretty straightforward. Like the fire, of course. Yeah. More pyromancies. Give pyromancy. We have 2 of them. Booyah.
Ah, then you're brilliant. Now, try.
Okay, look at all those pyromancies. So if you're a pyromancer, there you go. You are set pretty much for the game. We did not get any more scrolls to give him. No more braille tomes. Oh, but I do need to buy that Tears of Denial. Glad I remembered. And you'll see why it's so useful. Yep, see, I just have those 2. There it is. Tears of Denial. Slots used, C2. So I'm glad I leveled up my FP. And you will see exactly why this spell is exactly what we need right now. We're starting to get to a point in the playthrough to where they're doing some pretty heavy damage, as you saw with the fire and whatnot. And oh yeah, I should probably, speaking of fire, take off some of those rings. Need those souls. There you go. We won't be dealing with fire too much longer. Let's see the Abyss Watchers. So we can use the Abyss Watcher's sword or the Wolf Knight Greatsword. It's honestly up to you. I'm going to show you one of the 2. Oh, it's 10,000. I personally recommend the Wolf Knight's Greatsword. The Wolf Knight sword is my favorite, but you have to do the Covenant. That's free. I'm not going to do it right now. They're both too heavy. I'm not doing a strength build, so I'll show that a little later. Probably at the end of the game, I'll go through and transpose all the souls and do like a little guide of them. But I've been dying a lot, so my hollowing's at 15. Excuse me? Oh, I'm not hollow yet. I think you get hollow at 16. Undead bone shards? Yes, we do. I think we only had 1. Nope, we had 2. Holy cow. We're about to get another one, too. Okay. Travel, and we'll go back. Where's a good one? I think we'll do Antechamber. So, in the last video, I was kind of stupid, and I jumped down the fire hole because I was trying to get to where that dead spider was. There's a white puff. That has something to do with Dark Souls 1. It's a pyromancy tome, and I completely freaked out. I saw the time, and it was getting to a long episode, and Wow, in midair, huh? Yeah, that was gonna hit. Come on. Okay, cool. So, the way you get to that, I was right. I was heading towards the right. I was heading towards the right direction. So, with these guys, kill them. You don't want them ganking ya. Glad we both missed. Oh? Of course, they're not going to give me a number. It's this wall right here. Yeah. Silly me. I literally remembered it right as I ended the video. And I was so disappointed. I was going to wait till tomorrow to record the next video, but I just had to. I had to record this video. But, yep, this is Quaylana, I believe, from Dark Souls 1. Oh, yeah, Quaylana Pyromancy Tome. Look at that. Gonna like that. Yeah, it's sad. There's a whole story to that. I'm not going to get into it, but this is the lava pit I died in. And as you saw the damage I was taking, there's a bunch of stuff you can use to reduce the damage taken by fire. You can get some of the, I think there's a pyromancy in there, like power whip, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but whenever you get to a high HP, good armor, I don't have that right now. So just remember that spot behind this hidden wall. So anyways, there's going to be a bunch of rats. Okay. Yeah, one hit. Okay. I want to test these swords. Oh my gosh. I needed Ember anyways. Might as well, and it'll heal me. Yikes. It just takes one hit, huh? Stop you in your tracks. There we go. Yikes. Trust me when I say they are not as annoying as they are in Dark Souls 1. Believe me on that. So this will be a dead end. That's where all the rats came from if you fell down the hole on accident. But right here is a sneaky little wall with a sneaky little chest. And if you think that's all, there's another one. And this has the best staff in the entire game right here. The Izalith staff. Later in the playthrough, I'm going to start running sorceries, and you're going to see just how good that staff is. It's insane. I have that to +4. I'm going to wait for that dust to move. Okay. Are you not? Oh, you're not dead. Excuse me. Stay dead. Okay. This is the dagger, by the way. Uh-oh. I need to get out of that. Look at that. 4, 18, and 2 hits. It's already doing work. No. Oh, I thought... There you go. You're still alive, buddy? Alright, I can't let that smoke even touch me anymore. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. There's no point. Just in case there's a tough enemy coming up, and just in case he pushes me back. I don't want one of these guys tickling my butt, stunning me. Okay, so right here, we're going to go this way. This is an optional boss. It's not even a boss. You just fight him again. This is the real him, not the phantom. He's gone mad. He will mess you up just like he should have done to me last time. Uh-oh. Ooh. That right there, that move, is insane, by the way. Wow, I really thought he was going to do 3. Yeah. You know, I bought that spell, and I didn't even put it on. Whew, look at that damage he did to me. That follow attack would have hurt him. Oh, that hit. Oh, that would have ended my career. I can poke too. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm so lucky I was at full health. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to get double hit like that and then just have all of that progress be for nothing. Oh, you punk, bro. Uh-oh. Backstab? Backstab! And that's it. It's worth it, though. That Fume Ultra Great Sword and the Black Iron Great Shield, definitely worth it. And now you have another fire swamp down here. There's 2 other things you can grab. I completely forgot. This is a bad guide. I completely forgot what those are. But I know one of them's a pyromancy. This whole area that we're at right now, if you're a pyromancer, you want to loot every nook and cranny. If you follow this guide to a T, I'll show you where they're all at, even if I don't know what they all are. But that was definitely, once we get to this Avalon, you would have pretty much gotten to everything. You don't want to fall. Ow! First of all, rude. That could have been bad for me. Bye. Now I won't be able to loot whatever he drops. That makes me sad. Let's see if he even drops anything. 1,700 souls. He didn't drop anything. Okay, I don't feel bad. Okay. So, now we have another long ladder. We're going to have a lot of long ladders this game. God bless Dark Souls. Now I'm going to show you this, even though it's completely pointless, but there is a little drop-off that makes you have to re-climb up the ladder. Luckily, it's not this long part, but you have to re-climb up this whole ladder right here to grab this white puff. It always grabs someone's attention, and it's always a little detour, and everyone thinks it's going to be worth it. And then you pick it up, and it's the bow. I mean, the Dragon Rider bow, I can't lie, that's actually not a bad trade-off, but once you grab it once, you'll never look at that white puff the same way again. I'm on a new game plus 16 on my highest character, so every time I look at that puff, I just go meh. Okay, this Avalon, you'll notice, is starting to shoot at you. The main goal of what we're doing right now is to turn that thing off. But I'm not going to turn it off for a reason. And as soon as we get to it, I'll tell y'all why. But you can turn off the Avalon. There's really no advantage, disadvantage. It's just if you want to loot the whole lake and you're not good at dodging the arrows, that's why you'd want to go and do what I'm doing right now. Okay. Oh! Bone Wheel Shield. Wow. That's a really rare drop. Like, whenever you hear me stop and say that's a rare drop, it usually is about a 5% drop that will catch my attention. Sometimes it's stuff like 2% drops, but 5% drops are rare. Don't you dare drop another one. Okay. I didn't want them undermining me. Oh, I hate that. Did he die? Bruh. Knock it off. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. There's 2 of them. We're gonna get one's attention. Come on, buddy. We want to take him away, because if you fight 2 of these guys at the same time, you're gonna have a bad time. Oof. Gave a lot of stamina for that. Ooh, he caught me. Interesting. Take those Titanite shards. Those are always good for trying new weapons. Like I'll show you. Let's see if this dagger can make use. Which, in order for it to be useful, you have to get like backstabs. I cannot let him proc bleed. I'm not going to try a different... Oh, I'm going to now get the backstab. Okay. I mean, I still wish I would have gotten the backstab, but... Come on. Stop! This is boring. Oh my god, bro. It's giving me a headache. Bro. This guy is so annoying. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm just glad it's over. Oh, Lord. Okay, so now that you've done that, you can come up to this, and you can push the lever, and now this thing will never shoot at you ever again. And you can always reactivate it whenever you want. Reason I am suggesting not to... Oh. There's also a ring right there, but it's in New Game Plus. But anyways, the reason I'm suggesting not to is I will show you right now. You can jump all the way down. Just so y'all know, you can jump all the way down here. We're not going to. We're going to Homeward Bone, to the last bonfire, and you will see exactly why. But if you want to do it in a different, what do you call it? In a different order than I do, that's up to you. We're going to go to the Demon Ruins. Because normally that breaking the ground is pretty much rushing to the end and then running backwards. If you want to run straight through, you would come here first. You can spawn this guy. I'm not going to. It's Sorig. We just killed him twice in there. But you're going to hear... You hear that? Yeah, that is a worm. And you will see exactly what it looks like. Where are you, buddy? I hear you. There you are. So this is the reason why we are not killing that. Shield of Want. We will get back to that. I'm going to apply it right now. Look how I'm just ignoring this guy. You don't even need to be able to carry it. Even though it says we don't have... Oh no! This is why... Oh my god. We're going to hide behind this rock. Okay, so... Hide behind this rock. And go to sleep. And you'll notice the health bar is going low because that Avalon is hurting him. And you don't even have to fight this worm. He's kind of a boring boss fight anyways. Like, it sounds like it's like I'm cheating. Because it technically is. It is cheesing the boss fight. But it's... He has two movesets. He'll shock the ground if you stand too close for too long. And it's just boring, honestly. You need the item from him, so it's good to just let this guy get what he wants out of the way. And the worm's dead. Let's wake up. Okay. Nice try. Nice try. And nice try. Okay. Now there's one thing I want to do before we go on to this next boss fight. And I highly recommend y'all do the same, because this, if you have the DLC especially, it'll make one of the more difficult boss fights where you fight two demons at the same time easier. So, while we were down there, we found the Black Knight Greatsword. Where are you? There you go, Black Knight Sword. Sorry, not Greatsword. I don't have a single Titanite. I feel silly for not even keeping one. Even though, you know, I should probably use that ice sword. Just because I leveled it up. Might as well show you how good it is. But, oh, I can't even buy a Twinkling Titanite from her. I feel silly. Anyways, I'll just level up then. What did I need? I didn't need Vitality. Oh, I just need to upgrade my Strength. 16. That's what it was, right? No? I still can't wield it? 18. Okay, not a big deal. It won't do that much damage for me, or it won't help me too much, but it's a really good shield. Oh. It's a good shield because if you look at it, it says increasing the number of souls absorbed when enemies are defeated. So, if you add that on top of this ring, you will get a lot more souls every time you kill an enemy, every time you kill a boss. Don't worry, I remembered. Tears of Denial this time. Bone Shard? Yeah, look at that. +6. What? Why did I do that? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to use that Black Knight sword. Don't worry. I'm going to switch between the Black Knight sword and the Erythral Straight Sword, just so you can have an idea of what both damage outputs do. This Black Knight sword, I'm definitely going to level up, so I'm just going to switch it for now, just so you can see that. And then, can I even wield the Black Knight sword? I can't even wield it. That's 20 strength. Shoot. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're not going to wield it yet. Oh, wait. It's 20 strength. I believe I can wield it so long as I two-hand. Let me make sure I'm not fat rolling. And I'm fat rolling. I'm going to go naked. Okay. So I believe I can... Yep, okay. So I can wield it so long as I'm two-wielding, or double-wielding it. So the way it works is if you're two-handing it, it increases your strength by like 20%, I believe it is. I forget the exact number, but it does up your, like, invisibly, the best way to put it, upgrades your strength by, like, if I'm level 16, it'll probably bring me straight to 20. Because if you notice, there's an X right next to my sword, but when I do that, it's gone. That's how you know you're able to actually be able to wield it. And I can use Perseverance, which I'll try to explain it as we're walking to the boss fight, which means, oh, actually, let me put my rings on. I need that, need that. Stamina recovery, I don't technically need. Increase fire damage absorption, because all he does is fire. I'm confident in my skills with that. Okay. So, oh yeah, Tears of Denial. This is the spell I bought. When you use it with a talisman, it will use all of your FP. As you can see, it... Oh, I can't tell you. It takes about 100. I think it's 98 to be exact, and I'll fact check it after this. But you'll glow yellow like this. So if I'm fighting this boss and I'm at like 80 health and he does like a 200 health damage hit, I will technically be dead, but I'm gonna spawn him in. Why not? I will technically be dead, but it gives me 1 health back. So I'm at 1 hit kill. But 1 hit kill is better than dead. So it gives you enough time to run away, heal. If you have a... Rude. If you have a blue flask, you can use that. Are you guys gonna come through? Okay, I have to start it. I don't want them to die. I'm going to start off healing. So, let's see what this damage looks like against him. With an unupgraded sword, that is super effective. 183. With this +3 sword. Oh, I can't see because it's on there. Damage component. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, I can't see the damage because they're hitting. Alright, can't fact check it, but I'm almost positive it does more damage than this +3 sword, just because it's a Black Knight weapon, and it does extra. Heal, Sorig. Wow, what is he doing? He's just sitting there, taking it. I'm just gonna keep hitting his tail. Oh, I tried to dodge it. It's okay. Wow. Oh, yeah. No, you're not going to get me there. There goes Sorig. Come after me. I need Cuculus to stay alive. Boom. This sword, I'm telling you, if you're a strength build, Cool. Jump through that. It's going to come back. Jumped through that. I'm going to do as much damage as I can before he dies. Oh, no. It's okay. He died. Alright, so that huge damage he did to me, he did that because right when he hits about 15% health, he gives up all of his power. As you can see, he's not really on fire anymore. He's just kind of embered. And he gets into this little state where he can barely even lift his own hammer. He can still hurt you. See? Oh, okay. But he kind of becomes a joke. It's kind of sad to keep letting him live, so... Oh, I was going to let him hit me, but... Okay, if I have my Shield of Want, and that shield right then, that ring right there, doesn't matter if it's in your hands or on your back, as long as it's in your inventory. 24,000. And I don't mean inventory as like where my talisman is. If I were to have had my talisman out, that does not boost the souls. It has to either be in your hand or on your back. But the ring, of course, has to be equipped. But yeah, that was easy fight. Telling you, this sword right here, it's a magic weapon against him. Like, it almost seems unfair, but it's against every demon, and there's a lore reason behind it, but we're not going to get into that. Okay, so now we are going to go to Catacombs of Karthus. Yep, because now we're going to go fight Wolnir. And as soon as I get a Twinkling Titanite, I'm going to start leveling up this sword. So, as you can see, I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. I got a Dexterity. If you're a Dexterity class, this is what this sword's good with. If you are a Strength build, that's what this sword is good with. And then I usually use the Dagger, but I haven't been using the Dagger lately. I'm only level 43, mind you guys. Can't use that yet. No, because I'm not a 16. Gonna just wait right here. I should use my souls to level that up to, what do I need to be? 18. So I need to level up my strength 2 more times. How much for my sword? 20. So I technically need to level up 4 more times. Wolnir is not a demon. So this sword, I'll probably just use this sword. So here's something that is going to be up to you guys. There's 2 different paths you could take while doing Henri's storyline. Now that he's dead, you can see he's no longer down there. You can tell her that you fought him. You can tell him that he went crazy and he died and you had to kill him. Or you can just continue to say nothing and move forward. It's honestly up to you. I tell her, personally. Hold on, I have to skip her dialogue, sorry. Stupid skeletons. There we go. One more. Okay. Please die. Okay, he died.
I will soon head to the lake. Thank you. May the flames guide your way.
Cool. So, now that you've spoken to her, that's all done. That stupid skeleton jumped off. You can even see his bones still. Alright, and then we're going to move to this boss fight. Going to break that bridge, because, you know, why not? I'm not going to use... I'm just going to keep the sword. I don't really dodge much, so... I don't know why I still have this in my inventory. That's just silly. Okay. Don't think there's anything in the room to loot. Nope. Okay. We're going to do the forbidden and touch this goblet. And this is the abyss taking over. Okay, so now you're just in a vast room of nothingness. I'm going to use my Tears of Denial. You can use that right as you get to the bonfire. I'll show you a little trick with that, but... I'm going to two-hand so I do more damage. I'm going to two-hand with that. Okay. Grab this white puff and... Woo-wee! Hello there! His boss fight, you just need to hit his bracelets. 105 per hit. Uh-oh. Let's see what this sword does. Oh, hello. I still have my other rings on, too. That's when my girl gets nervous whenever I edit my stuff while I'm in a boss fight. Aw, 125, but I am having the... Whoa. I have that one ring on now. Come on, break. There we go. That's one. Nope. That's two. Trust me, this boss fight looks a lot harder than it is. But he starts to get old. The longer you take to fight him, the harder he gets. So if he gets too far ahead of you, you gotta keep running back. If he gets too far ahead, too early. Oh, silly me. It will insta kill you. He's gonna start spawning. You butthole. Okay, you better not move, buddy. Ooh, I'm starting to get dragged a little farther back. I don't like that. He's starting to spawn skeletons now. So, if I don't kill him fast... Goodbye. Skelly boy. You shouldn't be alive. Okay. And then we get teleported back. That's all you see. You got 29,000 because of that ring and that shield combined. And now I'm at 54,000 souls. Sheesh. Okay, so if you didn't grab that white puff right at the beginning when you fought him, when you reload this area, it should be right here. Or maybe it's in that, maybe it's over there in the room. I don't know. I always grab the white puff. But once you're done with that, I'm definitely going to end the video before we go through all of Erythril, because that is such a good place. There's a lot to loot, a lot to talk about. Just look how gorgeous that city is. Ugh. Yeah, we're going to spend a whole episode over there. There's storyline that we have to do. I believe right now we can go and talk to Great Rat. I don't know if we have to be at this bonfire or the next one. Let's fact check it. We're about to fight something that's pretty mean. So I want to make sure I use my souls.
Welcome, speak. Very then take notes.
Definitely gonna get 20. Booyah. There you go. Pretty well-rounded character. You'll see me throwing stuff in every direction. Vitality. The reason I don't use Vitality too much is I don't take very many hits. I'm not being cocky about that. I do a lot of dodging. So, I don't think I have anything to give you. I should have the Quelana tome now to give him. Quelana?
By the gods, the last of them, but I regret to say, Quelana's pyromancies are for witches.
Okay, so since it's the witches, that's right. You can't give them that one, and you can't give them this one as well. But, and not the next episode, but maybe the end of the next episode, or the next episode after that, we will be meeting a new NPC who we can give those to. And we can also give those the dark braille tomes to as well. I don't think I have anything to level up, because I don't have a Twinkling Titanite. And let's see if Great Rat...
Oh, hello. And in 1P.
Nope, okay, so you have to get to the next bonfire. Then you can... Still didn't die, have I? Wow, okay. So yeah, you need to go to the next bonfire, and then you'll be able to... Great Rat will be like, oh, let me go loot this place for you. So, we gotta cross this bridge, rest at the bonfire. We're gonna do an invasion, talk to Grey Rat, and then we will pick it up in the next video after that. So, going to the Erythriel of the Boreal Valley, we're gonna make sure that we have a green blossom activated, because you're gonna be like, oh, this is a beautiful city. Let's cross this bridge. What is that sound? That is that sound. Nope. Nope. Oof. Get in their giblets when in doubt. They do have a grab attack. But look at that sword damage for a big guy like this. Easy. Now I'm going to start equipping that ring. That is one of my favorite rings, because boosts attack as long as attacking persists. That is really fun to use with the dagger, because you're smacking them like 5 times in a fast succession. Okay, so if y'all remember when you fought the Deacons of the Deep, it told you use this doll. The doll spoke to you to allow you into the world of Erythriel. If you did not fight, you can get here without fighting the Deacons, and if you get right here and you haven't fought in the Deacons of the Deep, you cannot enter the shield. And if you try to run from that thing and you try to jump for here for safety, yeah, he's got you along this long bridge and put you in a corner. So just so you know, you gotta fight the Deacons in order to get through here. And once you have the small doll, you can get through there. Just for people who are lost or confused, who have gotten there and they don't know how to get through there. So, with that, I am going to teleport back to that bonfire. And then now, if we did everything correctly, you should see this sign right here. And we will be invading another world with Cirrus. Beautiful. Okay, you gotta help fast too, because this guy can mess her up. And he can heal, by the way. Oh, actually, let's see if I can put that to use, because I know I wanted to show you guys, but it didn't work. Oof. Oh my lord. There you go. Now he can't heal, even if he tried. So, you'll see him like emptying out a flask because he won't be able to heal. Ooh. Yeah, see, he's trying to heal. Stop. I want to show everybody. Oh, he can do that? That's cheat. That's cheating. Alright, now we're just going to mess you up. Oh, he's trying to use one against me now. Oh, now he can heal. Nope. Gank. Oh, don't kill her. Nope. Uh-oh. Pip. And you're gone. Yeah, he's already dead. I think that's your grandpa, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you for your kind assistance. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
GG's, bro. Alright, now that is a very easy storyline piece to miss, for sure. So once you've done that, I don't need this in my inventory anymore. Can probably switch that ring to Karthus Milk Ring again. Actually, I'd rather have a Caranthi Ring. Now we're going to go back to Firelink, and she will give us a really good ring. This is why you really want to not mess up her storyline. Talk to that Leonard guy up there. Don't even talk to him if you want to be better safe than sorry, because she gives you this.
I have not thanked you for your that dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders. I would not have made it alone.
Booyah. So the reason that if you start that guy's quest line before finishing hers is because, like she said, those are her sworn enemies, is the Dark Fingers, and that's him, right? The Rosaria's fingers, and he's a part of that. So if you make allegiance with him, she gets all salty and won't even talk to you.
Help on your travels. Blessing of the moon.
I think that's it.
Blessing.
Okay. And that ring that she gave us, it completely negates fall damage. Like, obviously, if you are going to fall off of a cliff, you will still die. But if it's a fall that you would normally survive from, you will take 0 damage. So, at the beginning, on the second episode, or the third episode, I believe it was the second, that fall that you can get to and talk to Arena, if you have that ring equipped, you won't even take 1 bit of damage. And you don't ever have to buy that key ever again.
Oh, hello. Discovering Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, all in a day's work. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping... What do you think?
Send him to go and
choice.
pillage.
I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy.
Alright, sounds good. So,
Goodbye,
if you
ghosties.
did not drop Sigurd's armor down the well, when he goes to pillage the Irithyll of the Boreal Valley, he will die there. That will be the end of his quest line. He will die there. And you can grab his ashes and get his wares, and that's the end. But if you tossed down Sigurd's armor, he will appear at a certain point in the Boreal Valley, or Irithyll, and he will pretty much save Great Rat's life. And Great Rat will come back, he'll give you more items, and then you can send him out for one more pillage after that. But like I said, I'll get to that in the next video. We've pretty much got her questline done. There's 2 more sorceries we need to give him, but that's going to be quite a bit later on. Her Braille Tome, she's got 1 more, and that's still a little bit on. We do need Twinkling Titanites to keep leveling these up. I will, because I need 8 for that. I'll probably wait to level that up, and I might just start doing the Black Knight Sword just to have some diversity in the gameplay. You can just spend all of your stuff on one sword if you like, but I like to keep it a little bit different. If you're going to do multiple playthroughs, then yeah, just level up one sword that you like. This is a really good one to level up, or that Black Knight Sword if you're doing a strength build. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.